the more you read,
Yeah.
the more you would come across these type of words that you
Yeah.
would think that, oh, this can be used in this way as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right? So instead of just showing off and
Yeah.
going for these things, I
Yeah.
just went for the basic language that I had
Yeah.
command on that. Complex sentences are going to give you higher bands, and
True.
this is 100% true.
Yeah. I read books, no meaning. I read the authentic books. You have added adjectives. The addition of this adjective has converted the simple sentence into complex sentence now. And the more complexities are there, the more band you shall be scoring.
I am fine. It's nothing.
It has no meaning.
It's nothing.
Vague words. No. So we should avoid the use of vague words now.
And there is another thing that when I was entering the examination room, the first
Yeah.
question was, how are you?
Yeah.
And the simple answer would be, I am fine. I replied, I am enjoying sound health.
Yeah, excellent. You are wearing a dress. The color of your dress is white. So two sentences are there. So you can say, you are wearing, no? What? The white dress. And you can make it more beautiful. You are wearing, no, the white colored dress. White colored dress, no?
These are the minor details that are
Yeah.
going to make you jump from
Yeah.
6 to 7, 7 to 8.
Yeah.
And I think that I might have got a bit better if
Yeah.
I had used these words
Yeah.
a bit more.
Yeah.
But I knew that if I went for these words without having a full grip on these things,
Yeah.
I might not be able to even secure the basic requirements that I
Yeah.
need to get admission.
Yeah.
So instead of just showing off and
Yeah.
going for these things, I
Yeah.
just went for the basic language that I had
Yeah.
command on that. So I believe that most of the people should first make sure that they had that level of grasp on the language,
Yeah.
and then go for these sentences and these things.
Excellent.
But compound sentences are must.
Yeah.
I would not say the must for the vocab, because
Yeah.
vocab is something that if you know the compound sentences, you would definitely have
Yeah.
a grip on the vocab, and
True.
there are going to be words that are that would be advanced enough to satisfy the examiner.
True.
So you are definitely in your subconscious mind, you would definitely use those words
Yeah.
without even realizing that.
True.
This is definitely going to happen. That happened with me. That happens with, I think, each and everyone.
Yeah.
This is going to happen.
True.
So for the compound sentences, you have to keep in mind, because there are people that do not use those compound sentences.
Yeah.
Complex sentences are going to give you higher bands, and
True.
this is 100% true.
Yeah. For complex sentences, that I have told you a lot, there's a number of informations I have shared with you, that's very simple, that rather saying that I love to take tea, I would say the hot tea. So you can add which with, I mean adjective, Develop the habit of adding adjective, with, that each of the five mean, there are 5 components of the whole universe, Persons, places, things, activities, and ideas. So even now that I love to read books, I love to read the authentic books. So by using this authentic, the word authentic, that it converts the simple sentence into complex Very simple, adding adjective. Now you can add that adverb. Adverb mean I've told you that how to do something. For example, I speak English. How? I speak English fluently.
In the next sentence, use the other kind of how. I mean, the other kind of adverb.
I read books attentively. No. I read books that with attentiveness. With proper planning. With proper understanding. Or by using English dictionary. That. Clear? According to my taste. According to my needs. According to the pattern of my exams. Like that. So you can add that how in your sentence. And it shall convert the simple sentence into complex sentence. Even you can give the detail, the reason. For example, I read books. No, wrong. I read authentic books. How? I read the authentic books with regularity. Why? In order to ensure the accuracy of the knowledge. I read books, no meaning. I read the authentic books. You have added adjectives. The addition of this adjective has converted the simple sentence into complex sentence. And the more complexities are there, the more band you shall be scoring. That is the first thing. And now the other way is there, by converting simple sentences into complex, we can join sentences as you're talking about. That. For example, I am teacher, my name is Rafi, that I'm from Jaswal. 3 sentences are there. So you can give all these three pieces of information in one sentence by abridging those three sentences. You are wearing a dress. The color of your dress is white. So two sentences are there. So you can say, you are wearing, the white dress. And you can make it more beautiful. You are wearing, the white colored dress. White colored dress, Like that. I have a detailed discussion on that, So that is the first thing, I think. By giving more piece information in one sentence, and what are those information? That we practice in our reading section. Which, how, why, whose, how many, how often, how much, how far, and so on. There are 13 points. You can add. But keep in mind according to the nature of the question. Keep in mind. Otherwise, if you start running after that, what will happen? You will be losing, the accuracy. And the loss of accuracy shall result in loss of bands. So we should be very careful, And second, that we can merge two sentences into one. We can merge three sentences into one by using, that which, that, who, whom, and so on. The second part of the question was, that a use of, the advanced vocabulary, advanced diction. Use it, but when you are in the habit of using that, develop the habit, as he was, giving example of appeasement, appeasing, and so on. There's so many words you use. Rather say that I love to eat food, Rather I eat food, I dine. Like that, So you can go for, the different. How can we develop that? If you start watching, the English videos, if you start watching English dramas, if you start, listening to the English news, what will happen? Now, this latest vocabulary, the advanced vocabulary, shall become the permanent part of our active vocabulary. Active vocabulary, So that's in your own hand. So if you start practicing, that like as we are practicing today, what will happen? You will become familiar with all these, that words. And these words shall become the permanent part of your daily talk, their routine. So that is the solution, I think. Really, that you explained it very impressively.
And I would like to add something that when I was entering the examination room, the first question was, how are you?
Yeah.
And the simple answer would be, I'm fine.
But I think not. It doesn't make it.
I replied, I am enjoying sound health.
Excellent.
So, using complex sentences is not that complex.
Yeah, true.
If you think that complex sentences are something that you have to be that much adept in English like Shakespeare, so this is not the case. You just have to answer the same question with a bit of modification, but the modification should be according to the context.
That's the point.
The concept should be right.
Yeah.
The words that you put in that sentence should be right.
How are you? I'm prepared.
Enjoying sound health is nothing complicated.
True.
But I am fine. It's nothing.
It has no meaning. Vague words. No. So we should avoid the use of vague words. No.
And there is another thing that the more you read, the more you would come across these type of words that you would think that, oh, this can be used in this way as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you are going to talk about the importance of something. Importance is something quite, the word is quite common. You can use it is an irrefutable truth.
Excellent truth. Irrefutable. It's
irrefutable truth.
Refutable truth. Excellent. What a word. What a phrase.
I heard that and I read that word when I was preparing for my writing task.
Yeah, true.
Although I had heard that word before, but it was not in my mind at that moment.
True.
And I used that word even in my writing task.
Excellent. No,
and I knew that it's going to.
It has contributed in scoring that high bands.
High bands.
Yes. I agree.
So, the more you read, the more you're speaking, the more you're reading, the more your writing is going to improve.
Excellent. Even it adds color to your listening.
Yes, sir.
Because these words are spoken by the native speakers now, and if you're familiar with that, that I think quality of the natives, what will happen?
This is definitely
it will help you, no? Excellent.
The more vocab you know, the more words you know. Even if you did not hear the exact sentence, you can make the sense of that sentence.
Yeah, true.
This is because that happened to me. I am talking when I was talking about the section of map.
Yeah.
That happened to me. Although I missed the, I think, 2 to 3 questions.
Yeah.
But I knew the whole concept.
Yeah.
I had that picture in my mind.
Yeah.
I knew that she was talking about that location.
Yeah.
She was talking about the middle building.
Yeah.
And at that location, the middle building is only this.
Yeah. Excellent, beta.
Approximately 2 to 3 answers that I put there were just based on that understanding of the whole concept.
Clarity of concept.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a clarity of concept which helped you attempt to know the right answer.
Yes, sir. Otherwise, I had missed those first 3 questions.
Yeah.
I had surety of only the second last and last question.
Excellent.
The first 3, I was not that much sure about that. But I knew that I had that concept. And
ਤੁਰ ਗਏ ਯਾਰ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਾਨੀ ਵਤਨ ਚੁੱਕ ਮੁਹਾਰਾ ਉਜੜੀ ਬਸਤੀ ਯਾਰੋ ਨਜ਼ਰੀ ਆਵੇ ਕੰਡ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਦ ਯਾਰਾਂ